Hello, this video is going to showcase some of the simple apps I've developed. The first two are pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna let those play out.
This app reads text aloud to you. Pretty neat. It also stops when you so desire.
This next app is a tip calculator. It will accept any decimal number that you input, and it will let you choose either 10, 15, 20, or any other percentage you might want to give out as a tip. Let's assume we go to a restaurant and our total comes out to $15 with 34 cents. When I choose 10%, labels will show us the tip and total amounts for that percentage. The same happens when choosing 15 and 20%. As for other, we would input our desired amount. Let's say we're feeling generous and decide to give our waiter 50%. After pressing other, it will give us the corresponding tip and total amounts. This next app is the MindReader version 3. That's because it went through 2 other iterations of itself. Basically, it'll prompt us to think of a number, and once we tap next, it will give us instructions to figure out what number we thought of in the first place. For now, we will choose 23 as our number and hit next to follow the instructions. So we'll multiply by 5. Making it 115 plus 5 giving us 120, multiply by 2 making it 240, and we'll add 2 to it giving us 242 as our total. Once we hit next, the app will guess 23, which is correct, and it will prompt us if we want to play again, which if we do, the app will begin to repeat the process. And now to boot up this final app, I would say this is my more ambitious application I want to develop. It is a platforming game, and we have our little robot character here. As you can see, it still has a few bugs, as she can latch on with that little corner of her head onto the platforms that she is trying to jump to. She is able to long jump if you hold the A button, or perform a short hop if you just tap the button. Here we can see her moving around and jumping around these platforms and latching on with her head there. If she were to fall a certain distance, the game will just reset to her starting position. And that'll be the end of this video, showcasing some of the simple apps I've developed. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.